Kanye West says Kim Kardashian begged Bianca to model for her. Kanye West is claiming that his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, begged his current wife, Bianca Censori, to model for her. Kim has her own fashion line, so it would make sense that she would want beautiful people. She has also allegedly wanted to help Bianca escape Kanye. Therefore, this would be the perfect time. So what else did Kanye have to say? Keep reading for further details. Kanye West. Kim Kardashian begged Bianca to model for her. When Kim Kardashian was married to Kanye West, he was her stylist and controlled all aspects of her closet. When they split, she had to find her own identity in the fashion world, but her family had faith in her. Kanye moved on with Bianca Censori, and she has been known to wear close to nothing. They gallivanted all around Italy with Bianca in nude pieces, or she would wear sheer numbers that leave zero to the imagination. It has made them very controversial, especially since Kanye is always completely covered up. Now he is saying that his ex-wife, Kim, begged Bianca to model for her. Kanye shared this tea on his Twitter/X, but he is always deleting his tweets after they have been seen. The rapper and mogul shared this information about Kim and Bianca. He spilled this on Tuesday, April 22nd, but did not just stop at Kim wanting Bianca to model. Kanye added in her mother and momager, Kris Jenner. This is an interesting revelation, given that Kim Kardashian was previously livid with Kanye West. He had put their daughter, North, on a song with Scene Diddy Combs. This was something Kim was vehemently against, so she did all she could to keep North off the track, but it did not work. For his part, he has alleged that he has not been able to see his children properly. Kim admitted that she has done her best to shield their 4 children from Kanye's erratic behavior. Unfortunately, this is a big task. Telling it all, Kanye West has made it no secret that he allegedly has a lot of dirt on the Jenner family. Furthermore, he has no qualms about spilling it all, no matter how much this hurts them. However, Kanye has wrecked his reputation with the uncomfortable and unfortunate things he says. He has stated that he is a black Nazi, which was a bitter pill for many followers to swallow. As for Kanye putting North on a song with Diddy, that was also controversial, given that Diddy is awaiting trial. He has been charged with sex trafficking and racketeering, which he has vehemently denied. Any association with him is not a good or safe look, yet Kanye does not seem to care what he does. In yet another surreal twist to the Kardashian-West post-divorce saga, Kanye West has ignited headlines once again, this time with a jaw-dropping claim that Kim Kardashian begged his new wife, Bianca Censori, to model for her fashion empire. According to Kanye, the reality TV queen turned fashion mogul didn't just admire Bianca's unique look. She was allegedly desperate to bottle it, brand it, and bank on it. Speaking at an impromptu art show in Paris, where he wore a rhinestone mask and Bianca stood silently by his side in a barely there futuristic bodysuit, he dropped the bombshell to a small group of fashion insiders and fans. Kim knew Bianca was the one. Not for me, nah, I figured that out on my own. But for the brand. She begged her to model. She saw the light, man. She saw the light. A star is stolen. For months, Bianca Censori has been turning heads as Kanye's enigmatic muse, draped in skin-tight latex, cyberpunk couture, and sometimes little more than a sheer layer of illusion. The internet has been abuzz with speculation. Is she just Ye's wife, or is she the silent architect behind his rebranding revolution? Apparently, Kim saw it too, and couldn't help but make her move. According to Kanye, Kim reached out to Bianca through mutual friends with an offer too big to ignore. An exclusive Skims capsule collection co-designed and modeled by Bianca. But Ye claims Bianca turned her down flat. She don't need that. She's not trying to be Kim 2.0. She's Bianca 1 of 1. From shadows to spotlight. Well, Kim has long been credited with transforming Kanye's public image during their marriage, introducing him to the Met Gala, the Vogue circuit, and Silicon Valley elite. It seems the tables have now turned. Bianca, the once low-profile architectural designer from Australia, has become a fashion force in her own right. She's the reason Balenciaga even started listening to me again, Kanye claimed. When she walks into a room, silence. Not because she's quiet, but because everyone's recalibrating their idea of beauty. To the Kardashian camp say Kanye's version might be a little embellished. One insider revealed that Kim did express interest in working with Bianca before the couple married, but not out of desperation. Kim is a businesswoman. She saw someone with a unique aesthetic. It wasn't begging, it was branding. Bianca's silence speaks volumes. What makes this story even more deliciously dramatic is Bianca's silence. She hasn't said a word, not to press, not on social media, not even a cryptic caption. But her looks speak volumes. In recent public appearances, she's taken bold fashion risks that have critics scratching their heads and fans begging for more. One appearance in Tokyo had her wrapped in translucent vinyl and towering on impossibly high heels, holding Ye's hand like some kind of postmodern, post-marriage Mona Lisa. The message: this isn't about Kim anymore. This is about the next era. Ye echoed this sentiment in his talk. People think I'm wild. But I see the future. Bianca is the future. And Kim, she recognized that. I don't blame her. Kim's brand versus Bianca's aura, Skims, Kim's billion-dollar shapewear line, has long dominated the market with its clean lines, inclusive sizing, and sculpting silhouettes. But insiders say the brand is facing new pressure to evolve. Meanwhile, Bianca's visual identity, part alien goddess, part Renaissance statue, has captivated Gen Z and TikTok fashionistas alike. Kanye knows how to find women who move culture, said one fashion editor in Milan. But what's fascinating is how the women outgrow his shadow. Kim did it. Now Bianca's doing it. Still, Ye insists he's not controlling Bianca. In fact, he claims it's the opposite. She freed me, man. She ain't telling me to wear beige or talk quiet in boardrooms. She's like, be ye. As for Kim, sources say she's focused on her law studies, her kids, and expanding the Skims empire. Bianca or not. Kim doesn't beg, a friend of the star stated bluntly. She builds. The Kardashian reaction. Of course, the Kardashians are no strangers to Kanye's public outbursts. But this one stung a little more than usual. According to a production insider from the Kardashians, Kim was not amused when word reached her that Kanye accused her of begging Bianca. She rolled her eyes and said, "Of course he'd say that," the insider shared. Then she picked up her phone and booked a campaign with Gisele Bündchen. Ouch. Meanwhile, Khloe is said to be furious. Kourtney is pretending she doesn't care, and Kris is already talking about how to spin this into a storyline for next season. Ye just gave us gold, Kris allegedly told her assistant. If he thinks we're not going to use this, he's lost his mind. The bigger picture. Whether or not Kim actually begged Bianca, one thing is clear. This isn't just tabloid drama, it's a cultural shift. The world is watching the ex-wife, the new wife, and the man in the middle as they each try to rewrite their narratives. Kim's story: reinvention and power through resilience. Bianca's story: mystery, muteness, and visual poetry. Ye's story: always evolving, always polarizing. And in the midst of it all, the fashion world waits. Will Kim and Bianca ever share a runway? Will Skims and Yeezy collaborate on a line that breaks the internet? Or will the divide between the Kardashian past and the sensory future grow even deeper? For now, Bianca walks ahead, silent, statuesque, and wrapped in style no algorithm can define. And Kim? She's watching, calculating, rebranding. Again. Because if there's one thing we know, it's this. Kim never begs. She builds empires, even if sometimes the muse moves on.